Mythos Busters, investigating the mystery, monsters, and madness of Arkham Horror, the card game.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Mythos Busters episode 113. I'm one of your hosts. I am Sean. Joining me tonight is my steadfast companion. Oh, you both wondered who I was going to say. It's both of you, but we'll go with Nick first.
Oh, I wanted to say you took the coward's way out, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, I mean, I did, but I had to pick someone to talk first, so this is going to be chaos. So here we are. Joining as well is Ian. Hey, Ian.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
You didn't seem nearly as concerned with my little ego game that we just played.
It's because he knew you were going to say him.
I have been trying for 5 years to get a rise out of Ian, and I don't know if I've ever actually done it. So,
just there's certain buttons, but they're well hidden.
Well, missing tonight is Scott. Of course, his work schedule remains insane, so he's here in the chat with us, but not on the episode. And we're joined, of course, by everyone who's listening to us live in our Discord. It's been a while since we've mentioned it. If you ever want to hop in and sit in on a live recording, we're happy to have you, and you're welcome to be here. That's just in our Discord. That's discord.gg/mythosbusters. Oh boy, guys, we have got a fun episode for you today. We're going to go through our normal intros. We got a little bit of news. Well, it's more community news than it is actual game news. And then we're going to hop right into a return game. We're going to play round 2 of Word Economy. So if you have listened to the past Mythos Busters episode, I can't remember what number it is, but it's big tentacles exploding. You'll know the game. It's just a fun Arkham word game that we're going to hop into for our main discussion topic tonight. And then, of course, we'll round it out with a little bit of tentacle time and see what's grabbing everyone. But before we get to any of that, let's do the kind of news at the top here. So first, I'm sure you've seen it, but if you haven't, Edge of the Earth card previews are all over the place. They're everywhere right now. So we just got off of our Twitch stream previewing 4 new cards from the Edge of the Earth Investigator expansion. And I have a list here that was lovingly put together by one Frank of Look What I Found podcast. And boy, just there's so many out here. I'm so excited to get to these. So if you're in our Discord, Veronica, who runs the Card of the Day thread, got one there. Drawn to the Flame previewed, I think, a couple in their latest episodes. Los Archivos de Arkham did a stream. Miskatonic University Radio did a stream. Playing Board Games has a YouTube video. Optimal Play, Brandon and Steven and occasionally Kyle, I believe. They got to... All right, look. I try my best not to compare ourselves to other content producers, but I have to admit I had a surge of green eyes when I saw that Optimal Play got to reveal an investigator.
Yeah, that's big game.
That's... If only Brandon wasn't so damn good looking and charismatic, I would balk, but it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, go check that out. They previewed Daniela. Drawn to the Flame on Sunday the 29th, if you haven't missed it already. That's 2 days from now. They are going to do another player card stream. Optimal Play's got another Twitch stream. The Card Game Cooperative's got an episode coming out. More playing board games, and then the Obscure Studies blog, which I believe is Devi, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry if I'm getting that wrong. Also had a blog post. We'll be releasing a blog post that has a player card preview. So they are everywhere. Go check them out. Hype is at an all-time high for Edge of the Earth, and I'm excited. But given that I don't even have Return to the Circle Undone in my hot little hands yet, I'm afraid to get too hyped.
Right.
But, there's only so much you can do. Okay, so anyway, that's all that. Check out our YouTube video for our Look What I Found segment. That's out there. Second big item of news. I almost feel bad for, like, hogging the talking points here, but someone's got to do it. It seems like Arkham Knights as we know it is not going to happen. And the other problem is, even if it is, chances are it's going to be released or announced so late that we won't be able to plan for it. So at this time, we are going to announce that we are not planning any major involvement in Arkham Knights. Obviously, we're going to keep an ear to the ground, and if there's something to get involved in, we're going to be there. However, that leads me to the announcement. Y'all know it was coming, but I'd like to officially announce BusterCon 2022,
Woo!
which is going to be your Arkham LCG focused convention. Oh, hey, Jeremy hopped into chat. Hi, Jeremy. Oh, no, that's Dwarven Pony with Jeremy's art. I just thought it was Jeremy.
Ah, the big fake out.
Is Dwarven Pony Jeremy's username? I don't know. I shouldn't speculate live. Anyway, BusterCon is going to be awesome. We don't have a lot of details to announce yet. Lots going on in the background. Really fun swag and some really cool events that we have planned. But what I can confirm for now is that it will be held over the weekend of May 12th to May 15th. It's going to be at the Game Center, or FFZ as we've affectionately started to call it, in Roseville, Minnesota. We are getting a hotel block reserved, so stay tuned for that information. Obviously, you can book your hotel now if you want to, but we do have a block coming up. And really, we're just so excited and stoked to think that this is actually becoming a reality and a thing we can do. And we just want to thank everyone who has supported us up to this point and thrown resources at us to just continue to build cool things for the community. And it's an honor and a pleasure to do that. And we are oh so excited to bring this to fruition.
Yeah, the only thing that I want to add on top of that is super excited. But like, as with, what is it called? Arkham Knights, looking like it's still up in the air with COVID and all that. There is a chance, like, you know, if COVID gets super bad, you know, I just want to be clear that BusterCon is still, like, as of right now, yes, yay.
Right.
But, you know, who knows what could happen in the future. And I hope to God that we have everything under control by then, but, you know.
Yeah, and that's entirely fair. This is all assuming that things
Yes.
will be better and in May, which I know is a very idealistic assumption, but we're gonna run with it for now.
Right.
And you know what? If in person doesn't become feasible, we will essentially do, like, I mean, I'm not going to commit to anything specific, but we're going to do BusterCon online. It's going to happen one way or another.
Yeah.
So anyway, stay tuned for more announcements in the coming days. Whew. Damn, that's a lot of hype for one intro. I don't know if we can fit it. Boys, what you been playing lately? What Arkham you got going on?
I have actually played some Arkham. I progressed the Achievement Hunter campaign, so if you're following along with Ashcan Pete on easy mode through Return to the Dunwich Legacy, then you've heard the most recent episode. And then also, I think I talked about that last time we were on. But anyway, I've also been doing Return to Dunwich again because that's next to my lineup of campaigns I'm playing, just personally. And I'm doing so, Sean, I followed in your footsteps. I'm doing so with Patrice.
Oh boy.
And
God save ye soul.
Patrice and God, who is she partnered with now? I can't remember. Oh, Akachi. Patrice and Akachi. And extracurricular activities was fun. Beyond the Veil it showed up in extracurricular activities, but it was like late game, and I got Patrice to cycle through her deck once, and then so that was, and also Patrice drew a ton of Elder Signs in EA. So
nice.
The second half of that scenario was just a cakewalk.
Your first XP is going to be Alter Fate, right?
Oh no, it should have been. God, it should have been. No, I bought double. I don't remember the name of it. The one with Patrice on the art with her violin, and she's walking all
Nothing
dramatic.
Left to Lose.
Yeah, that one.
That is fantastic art.
Yeah. But Return to House Always Wins was probably the worst I've ever done at that scenario with these two. Because the beginning of that scenario, as everyone knows, Act 1, you can't get clues the traditional way. You gotta gamble, and you gotta maybe drink, and you gotta play around.
You gotta schmooze.
Yeah, and like gambling over and over and over again was just failure after failure after failure after failure. It got to the point where I was dodging conglomerations of spheres and
While
still
playing
trying
slots.
to play cards. It was the weirdest
amazing.
experience I've ever had. Like I'm like, I can't imagine the dealer is still there, but if he is, just Godspeed, man.
You're just drawing from the deck yourself. God damn it, I will
Right.
hit 21.
And I went into the game going, maybe I can get Peter Clover like I did with Ashcan. Like, maybe I'll be able to do that twice. And I ended it like last doom possible. I think Akachi was defeated, actually. And I think Patrice just fucked off out the back door.
As he do.
Yeah, so holy cow, that one was a dumpster fire. I wish I was recording that one to get it up there because it was the worst. Like I said, worst I've ever done at House Always Wins. So that's been.
Do you think there's space in the live play universe for two-handed? I feel like even trying to record that in a way that's you can follow along is a way to burn your brain.
No, I don't think I'd want to. I don't think I'd want to do it on like an Achievement Hunter sort of thing. I think that wouldn't be fun to listen to and trying to remember. Like I try and remind the listeners on Achievement Hunter what's in my hand every few turns, and imagine trying to do that for two. Like just the information would go in one ear, not the other. I imagine I think you could do that like on TTS and record it, release as a video, but at the same time. Like, I'm slow enough managing one play area on TTS. I can't imagine trying to manage two,
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
All right, well, there's my dreams dashed against the rocks because I suck at true solo. Ian, how about you?
I haven't had a lot of chance to play Arkham, unfortunately. I've been super busy. Other than catching up on Abandonment Alone and fighting for my survival with Winnie in the Forgotten Age campaign. I'm up through City of Archive, so go listen to that one. I guess what I'll talk about is I am planning a next campaign, which is I want to run 2 of the parallel investigators at the same time and give the parallel gators more of a workout. So I'm gonna be running parallel Skids and parallel Agnes. And parallel Skids, I talked a little bit last time about how it's a sad world after Double or Nothing was banned, but there's still a lot of fun opportunities there. And I think the way I'm gonna run that deck, I kind of built the decks already, is basically leveraging his free test, which is you just a Zappy Boy free trigger during your turn, and then you get to do this essentially gambling test, and you get to decide the difficulty of it because you could spend 0 resources or 1 resource to have a 0 or 1 resource test. So then if I have things like Watch This or Manual Dexterity or even Nimble, then or Quick Thinking, like those are all things like you can imagine you do your free gambling test, you chuck in Quick Thinking and Nimble, and all of a sudden you dash across 3 locations and then have a free action, and that's all before you even did anything on your turn. So that's essentially how I'm gonna leverage
giving Mandy a run for her money, huh?
Yeah. So obviously you still have to pass the test by enough, but you should be able to, because especially if you set it as like a level 0 test or something. And then the rest is, it's a pretty small deck because it's 25, which is weird. But it's just meant to be versatile with and then of course Lucky Cigarette Case, because you could also get a card potentially if you succeed by 2 on that test. So just leveraging that free test to do some things. So I'm looking forward to trying out that build. It's not too different from the last time I tried Parallel Skids, but I think I just went all in on like cards that basically give you stuff if you succeed or succeed by 2 on tests. to take advantage of that.
Yeah. So Skids is the only parallel investigator I've yet to try. I think I have a grasp on his starting deck well enough, but how do you upgrade him? What did your upgrade path look like last time? Is it different from what you're planning now?
Yeah, it's different from what I'm planning now because before I was trying to really leverage that deck building, like having like multiple hot streaks, having starting with a lower hot streak and then you upgrade to the higher hot streak and leave it in your deck. Stuff like that. But this time around, I didn't really build with that as much in mind, so that might turn out to be a mistake. We'll see. Because a lot of the cards I have don't really kind of neatly upgrade in that way. I could
Can't
do
you go like quadruple lucky
yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I do have lucky in there. Like I could do quadruple lucky, and again, lucky's partly there to help like me pass those gambling tests. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look at it more and think about it. If this build is successful, I might think about like building it differently in the future and thinking about how to level that up. And then the Agnes deck is like pretty much what you might expect from Parallel Agnes, just lots of spell events. Although
do you have the list?
Yeah, although I
slide that into my DMs.
This is gonna be a thing because I have 6 assets that occupy the body slot.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Are there even 6 assets in the game? Well, there must be because you have them.
And they're gonna play multiple purposes, but mostly soak in damage for Parallel Agnes's ability. But
okay,
yeah, we'll see how it goes.
What are they?
Leather coat. Because
are you using?
I'm using the original deck building. Yep.
Oh, okay. All right.
Leather coat, robes of endless night, and let's see if you can guess what the last one is.
That is it. Trench coat.
It is trench coat. Yes.
Oh my god! I mean, yeah. You know what? Agnes has passable agility. I get it. Yeah. Especially if you're rocking Pete Sylvester as an ally.
Yeah. So I'm envisioning kind of like. Agnes walking around town with these layers of like 3 coats, but really it'll be like I have one out, I'll use it until I need to get rid of it as a soak, then put the next one out. I have no idea if it'll work. I'm thinking I'll have enough resources because since her ability gives you a discount on spell events, and I think all of my events are 2 or less, all but one.
I mean, if you can keep your assets in
resources.
Yeah, if you can keep your assets in line, Parallel Agnes runs super cheap.
Yeah.
Provided you can keep feeding the blood to the blood goddess.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try. It seems like overkill on soaks, but at a certain point, it's one of those things, and I know Nick will understand me on this, where it's so funny, like you have to just keep going with it.
Yep. Meme it up, man.
Wait, why am I not ridiculous?
Well, we're all ridiculous in different ways.
You're right. Don't go teacher on me. Okay.
Have you tried found Agnes with? Have you found damage a big problem in Parallel Agnes, like feeding her ability with blood? Like how do you mitigate that usually?
I have not. The build that I've been running is parallel front and parallel back, so I don't have survivor access outside of spells. What I've been doing is David Renfield, robes. Later on, I've been upgrading to Diana Esperance, who was like made for Parallel Agnes because she's rocking that 3 health. It's amazing. 3 health for 3 seekers for 3 spells. It's made for it. And then the most important piece is obviously with Parallel Agnes, you want to like play the heirloom. I upgrade into Relic Hunter and make sure I include the Hallowed Mirror. So my thing is I don't have many soaks. I cycle healing in like the mid to late half of the game. That's been my play.
That makes sense. Yeah, I could.
But yeah, that requires parallel back to do. So
yeah.
are you going Jessica Hyde? and just going like flippy floppy instead of I don't know why I went with flippy floppy. Are you flipping the script from Pete Sylvester?
I'm going flippy floppy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm starting out with. I will upgrade to Jessica Hyde. Right now, I'm starting with Madame Lebranche because she's like cheap soak, essentially 2 costs for 2/2. But yeah, once I get some XP, then I will definitely be upgrading to Jessica Hyde to keep my soak strategy going.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, pass me that list. I'm always interested in Agnes.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see how this duo does. I haven't decided what campaign to run them on yet.
Are you holding out hope that Return to the Circle Undone is going to become an option soon?
Well, I did.
That's what I'm doing.
I did get a notification from Team Covenant that it's finally shipping, so maybe I'll hold them back to try give that the try.
Yeah. I unfortunately have not had much chance to play Arkham since the last time we recorded. Okay, so I unexpectedly, and I really mean unexpectedly, was able to get a hold of a PS5. Just randomly started following. Well, actually, Justin did hit this first, but like let me know that Walmart was restocking them this morning, so I sat there and finally got one. And then it told me that it was going to deliver on September 23rd, on or before September 23rd. So I'm like, all right, cool. I have it. Maybe I'm not going to let myself get excited till it's in my hands because getting a PS5 is a thing right now. And then it showed up on my doorstep this last weekend, and I almost lost my pants. Just involuntarily, they were gone. I couldn't tell you where. Anyway, so I've been playing a lot of PS5, and it's crowded out Arkham a little bit. But what I will be doing right after we finish recording here is going back up to continue my Dream Eaters campaign with Winnie and Parallel Agnes and Parallel Roland and Safina. It's going to be great. I'm super excited.
Wait, are you doing 3-handed?
Oh no, I'm doing an interconnected 8-part campaign for Dream Eaters, so I've got 2 and 2.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
I was like, have you gone absolutely insane?
There are some people who do that, and I don't understand how they can maintain. Like, I think it's been a long time since I've sat down for a 2-handed game and finished the entire game in a sitting.
Oh, really?
Normally, I need a little bit of a walk around when I'm playing 2 investigators. And managing the encounter deck, like it's just a lot, and sometimes I just need a little break. So usually I leave it on the table, come back to it in a couple hours.
Man, getting old must suck.
It wasn't what I was sold when I was a kid. The other kids lied to me. Can I give it back?
And see, I'm like, I sit down at like 8:30 on the button when the kids are in bed, and I set up, and I get Arkham cards going and our beautiful dissonant voices, and I'm like, all right. Bang out 3 scenarios in a row. Like, I'm not getting out of this chair until 11:30.
Nice. Maybe I think my problem is I need to embrace true solo a little bit more.
Oh, I do 2-handed.
Oh, you do 2? All right. Well, fuck you for being better than me.
The number of investigators. I mean, well, all right. Now, hang on. I probably play much worse than you.
Well,
but I get. I'm a quantity over quality kind of Arkham player. No, it's just the list of investigators I haven't played was too long, and so I was like, no, I need to start clearing out that list a little bit. So I made sure that I was getting 2 to the table every time.
Well, moving on from there, for our bi-weekly prompt, I'll be honest with you guys, feature's not quite working like I wanted it to, and thank you for everyone who's called in. It's been wonderful to hear from you, but the editing and planning that goes into it versus the payoff is just not working out at the moment. We haven't gotten any responses on the last 2 weeks, so I'm just gonna put it on the shelf. But as always, if you ever want to hit us up for any reason, comments on the podcast, answers for questions that we've thrown out there, just to tell us that we were wrong and why, always feel free to call up the Mythos Busters hotline. That's 203-493-6984. Or 203-493-MYTH, or if that's anxiety invoking for you, which I've actually found a couple people say, you can always just pre-record and shoot us the MP3. That's fine too. So that door is always open. We love to hear from you guys, but no weekly prompt this time. Ian, what Patron news have we?
Alrighty, so first off, thanks to our board members. That's Chris B, Chris H, Chris M, Morton, Jared, Ian, Kyle, Philip, Dave, Abilio, Jesse, Chad, and Robert. Big thanks to all of you for your huge support of the podcast. And we have a special shout out to a random patron. This time around, this shout out will go to Corey McCartan. Thanks, Corey, for your support as well. And big thanks to all the patrons, because that support is basically what's literally going to make BusterCon happen. And the fact that if you had told me when we first started this that we were going to eventually put on our own convention, I would not have believed you at all. So we're always driving on to do things that I never thought we would do, and our patrons and even those who aren't patrons but just support us in other ways are a big part of that. If you haven't been to mythosmerch.com, please head over there, check out what merch we have, take pictures, send it to us, because we like seeing our merch out there in the wild in its natural habitat. And
I'm still coasting on the story from last time where someone said they were wearing their merch out in the wild and someone recognized them for us. Like, what?
That's probably the only time that will ever happen.
Yeah,
but that's enough for me.
I'm still geeking out about it.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I think that's about it for patron stuff this time.
Wonderful. I know we had at least one new job title that needs to be given. We're going to bump that to the next episode. So never fear. Your positions and careworn desks will be assigned. So we have no news, nor any rules. Though I will say, I don't know how quickly we're going to get the editing on this audio episode turned around. But I know MJ, adjacent to Arkham, not Arkham related, but MJ Newman is going to be reading her book, which is cool on stream. That's tomorrow. No, Sunday, right? Sunday the 29th. Someone knows about this. Oh, it was Scott.
Yes, it is. It's Sunday the 29th at 6 p.m. Central.
Yeah. So if that's of interest to you, twitch.tv/Natsuno Yoru. Yeah, no, sorry, Natsuno_Yoru. Go check that out. I'm sure that'll be in the highlights. I haven't had a chance. I don't read or listen to podcasts anymore. My life is sad and empty. So I haven't had a chance to read that. But I can turn an audiobook on in the background. So if you're like me, go check it out. All right, boys. Are you ready? Are you ready for a game?
Yes!
Oh, I'm so ready. Like, we went such a long time without playing just a fun, silly game.
Mm-hmm.
So here we are. We're going to revisit Word Economy. First debuted in Mythos Busters episode 56. Thank you, Nick. That's Big Tentacles Exploding. So if you want to go check out the first installment, if you haven't already, please feel free to do so. It's a very simple game. The rules are as follows. We have, as a collective here, put together a pool of cards, mostly player cards, but we sprinkled in a few encounter cards as well. And the goal of the game is to get your person for the round, or for your turn, to guess the card you've been given by giving clues one word at a time. And you're trying to get them to guess it in as few words as possible, obviously. So you just want to give each clue, try to be as concise as possible. Main rules: you cannot use any of the operational words that are printed on the card. And by operational, I mean, title, game text. You can use the word like or and, I guess, but just
sounds like a waste of a clue. All right, Ian, first clue: and
Surge. Oh wait, that's not the card. Surge the card. All right, and then we're just gonna play a few rounds here, and the best score wins. Did we land on whether we're going for low score or high score?
We did not. You decide.
Okay, well, it's in the show notes that you gain 1 point for each clue it takes, so low score is gonna win this at the end of the day. All right. I'm up first, giving a clue to Ian. And,
okay, I'm ready.
Justin, our administrative mancer. Okay, so the other thing, I want to point this out. The contrast that we're playing with tonight from last episode is that last episode we each picked our own cards and pre-prepared Which I suppose is a tautology, isn't it?
Some of us didn't really prepare.
Well, I mean, we prepared our own clues last time ahead of time. This time, we have a pool of mostly random cards that we're going to get, and we are making up our clues on the spot, which I feel like is going to be a lot harder. So here we go. But I can't use that word. That word's really important.
Oh, this is great audio listening right now.
Look, in the editing, we might have to lock out a little bit of silence and hemming and hawing here.
Sure.
Let's do cauldron.
Cauldron. Have a feeling it's like a mystic card. They always have those cauldrons.
And if you don't have a guess yet, that's fine. You can pass. You don't need to give a guess on every clue.
I'll pass for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna pose this because I'm the third party here, and I don't know how I feel about it or not. So I want everybody to weigh in.
Go on.
Do we want to say if it's encounter card or player card?
I don't think we do, because that's gonna keep a question mark out there, right?
Okay.
God.
Oh, I thought God was your next clue. I was like, Mateo,
No,
Zoe.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll debrief with you guys on this card afterward, but there's lots of things. There are lots of things that are preventing me from using all of the right clues. So we're going to go attempting.
Tempting?
Attempting. ATTEMPTTING.
And this is a different card than the first one, right?
No, this is the same card.
This is
both
the same
both
card?
of these clues apply to the same
so
card.
Cauldron attempting.
This is obviously the mystic event trying to cauldron.
Yeah, attempted cauldron will get you 5 to life. Let me see. Attempted...
Fuck, there's the episode title.
Cauldron attempting. I got nothing. Give me another one. Is that my clue?
Yeah, sure. We'll just go pure onomatopoeia here. You're just gonna hear lots of pained noises because. All right. Well, we'll debrief after. Tattoos.
Cauldron attempting. Tattoos. Who has tattoos? Does that one card have tattoos? Is it Eldritch Inspiration?
It is not. All right, on to clue number 4. Trying to save it here. Spellbook. Which is a compound word.
Yeah.
Cauldron, tattoos, spellbook. This is a damn mystic card for sure.
Attempting.
Attempted spellbook cauldron.
But failed.
I really don't know. I'm just gonna have to guess a random card. Let's see. What has a cauldron in it? This must be a card I don't use. It's either a card I don't never use or a card I use all the time, and I'm gonna be embarrassed. One of the two.
What is the two options?
Oh.
Yeah, no in between.
I think I might know.
I don't know. I got nothing.
Okay. Last clue. Scottish?
Yep, I know who it is.
Scottish? What? Why is it Scottish?
Now, the clue was Scottish with a question mark. So...
Well, I make no assumptions.
Right,
Oh,
exactly.
I'm gonna kick myself. Scottish? Scottish tattoos attempting a cauldron while looking at a spellbook.
Yep, you just described the exact card.
Yep, I can see it right now.
Is it Olive?
Yes, it's
Yeah!
Olive McBride. I assume that's Scottish last name, right?
I mean, could be.
Popped into my head finally. I saw
There
the
it is.
picture.
We got there. Okay, so look, for real, her game text has
Now I gotta
every
look it
word
up
you
to
would
remember.
want to
Yeah.
say in it.
When he said Scottish, I'm like, who wears a kilt in this game? yeah,
Okay.
tattoos, floating spellbook, yeah.
Yeah, and Cauldron was just to try to evoke Witch, which I
Yeah.
couldn't say. Okay, well, I gave it a good shot. Sean and Ian score 4 points. No, that's 5 points. That's as many as we could have scored, right?
Sure.
No, because we still got it. 5 would be if we completely missed it, so we each score 4.
Okay.
Okay.
And I think Justin's scorekeeping for us in the background.
As long as you're calling it out every round, that works for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Ian, you have one for Nick.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh God. Ooh, I can
Where
relax my butthole
are the
now.
actual cards?
Justin should DM it to you.
Okay.
So if we get it on
Assuming
the
he didn't get
first
called away.
clue, does that count as 1 point or 0 points?
I think that counts. So let's see here. So if it's 5 for missing it entirely, so it'd be 0.
Okay.
If you can get
Perfect.
it right away, that's worth 0.
I guess, yeah. Okay, remind me of the rules. I can't say any word that's on the card, basically.
Correct.
Right.
Okay. Okay, let me just take a quick lookaroo at this text.
Oh, and the other point, this probably make this a little bit more fun for anyone who's following along. When you are the guesser, probably close Discord so people can play along and guess in the chat.
Oh, sure.
Okay, Nick. First clue is birds.
Birds. That covers a
Birds.
lot of ground at
It
this
really
stage in the
does.
game.
It really does.
So I'm gonna say Psychopomp Song.
No, but good
Okay.
guess.
Damn, good pull, though.
Yeah.
I've been playing Dunwich, man.
Second clue is tree.
Birds and tree.
Oh, I know it.
So to be clear, we're not doing Edge of the Earth cards that have been revealed, correct?
I didn't pick any.
I did not pick any either.
Would they even have images on? They
I'm
wouldn't have
pretty
images.
sure we all picked release
Yeah.
cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Birds, tree. Sean knows it. Birds and tree.
That's your third clue. Sean knows
Yeah. Gosh, of course I can only think of encounter cards with birds, so I'm trying to think of the player cards. Mysterious Raven?
it. No.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, and we said we're not saying whether it's player or encounter, right?
Right, right.
Yeah, okay. Third clue is... Let's see. Third clue is eyes.
Yep, I know.
God, this is Psychopomp Song, but it's not. Everything you're saying is Psychopomp Song.
But it's not.
But it's not. Whippoorwill.
You're so close, though.
Whippoorwill.
No.
Damn it!
I mean, but also kind of yes.
What?
Okay, clue the fourth.
Okay, no. What's the name of that fucking card? Okay, yeah, go. Give me the clue.
Fourth clue is... each time I have to check it's not on the card. Staring.
Jesus, I can see it. Okay, so the card I thought was Psychopomp Song is this card. But what is it called?
All right. Well, look.
Sometimes it's hard
this isn't
remembering the name.
this game isn't like. Do you have encyclopedic knowledge? Like, if you want to go to Arkham DB, I don't think that's a problem.
Perfect, I'm there.
Okay.
God,
As the guesser.
because that was what I was seeing in my head when I said Psychopomp Song.
It's great art.
It is. It's so good. Where?
Everyone, you can stop screaming at your headphones. He'll get there in a minute.
I just gotta find because of course they spoiler tag everything on Arkham DB, so I gotta. Okay, here we go. There's the Whippoorwills encounter set. Eager for death.
Yes.
Oh,
Correct.
jeez! I should have got 0 points on that one, but no.
I know you were like right on. Like that's why I said like Psychopomp Song out of the gate. Like, damn, that's a pull.
Oh,
It's a tough
Well
one.
done.
Encounter cards are tough.
yeah.
So what, that's 3 points or 4 points?
I gave 4 clues.
Yeah.
So that's 3
3
points.
points. Yep.
3 points for Ian and Nick.
Oh.
Nick,
Yeah.
I will minimize my Discord, and you have a card
All
from
right.
where?
All right. This is stressful, especially now being in the hot. Well, I guess you're in the hot seat now, but it's stressful for me too in a different way.
True.
All right. Oh, interesting. Okay. There's so many good words that I just can't use. I guess that's the game, though. All right.
Yep.
So my first clue is... Okay. Question.
Mm-hmm.
Are the clues we're giving... Because so far, both of these rounds for you two, although last time we played this, it wasn't, so I want to clarify. Are the clues we are giving only related to the artwork, or can it just be about the card in general?
Whatever one-word clue you want to give about the card.
Okay.
As long as it's not on it.
First clue. Evolves.
Evolves. Oh. Level 0 Enchanted Blade.
No. Second clue. Beaker.
Oh, Strange Solution.
Yes!
Yeah! Okay.
Whew.
So that's 2
That's
clues?
1 point. 2 clues,
That's
so 1
one.
point.
Yep, sorry. Yeah, 1 point for me and
Yep.
Nick. Ian, I've got another one for you.
Okay, I'm ready. Hopefully,
Let me see it here. Oh boy. Okay.
I don't like the sound of that. That's what it
Okay.
sounded like last time.
I'm hoping it's
Oh
another
god,
one.
it has all the words on it that I'd want to use to describe it.
I'm hoping it's another one of mine.
Okay. Exclamation.
Exclamation? Give me another one.
Okay. Angry.
Angry exclamation?
Even I'm not sure how I feel about that second clue.
Probably angry.
Angry exclamation? Okay, give me another one.
Discovery.
Eureka?
Yeah,
Oh.
Okay.
Angry.
All right. Well, okay. That's the one I wasn't sure about. The art is very angry, but then when I realized if you're not looking at the art, that's a terrible clue.
That's hilarious.
But we got it. So what? That was 3 clues. So that's 2 points.
I gotta remind myself that, Eureka. Okay, he is angry in the art. That's
Oh,
right.
totally.
Just very angry Jonah Ray. That's how I remember that card.
Eureka!
I know, right? He's so incensed at whatever he's discovered. Okay, so that's 2 points for Sean and Ian. Oh boy. Ian, you should have one for Nick.
Uh-oh.
I'm laughing because there's a clue that popped into my head that will probably make no sense. But let's swing for the fences here.
All right, so while Ian's thinking, a quick recap after round 1. It's still a pretty tight game. Nick's in the lead with 4. I've got 5, and Ian's at 7. So we've made progress.
Okay, so the first clue is over-caffeinated.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
What?
Well, that's a fucking clue and a half.
Jesus. Over caffeinated. I feel like you're trying to reference a joke or a story related to this card. But I'm failing at coming up with anything. So the only thing that comes to mind with over caffeinated is like fast, twitchy movement, activity. So I'm gonna say shortcut.
No.
Okay.
Good guess, though. Okay. Second clue is boost.
Boost. So it's a Marvel card. Okay. Over caffeinated and boost.
Oh, is it Jetpack?
It must be. It must be. That's the only thing I can think of now.
We're
Thanks,
supposed to
John.
spoil that one.
Rocket boots. No, it's okay. Over caffeinated and boost. Well, my mind goes to well prepared because that's a pretty good boost, but nothing about that card says over caffeinated. So Key of Ease?
Nope.
Damn it.
Let's see. Clue the third is surrounded.
Ooh,
What the
that's
fuck?
interesting.
Over caffeinated boost surrounded. Over caffeinated boost surrounded. What the fuck? Okay, so now I'm a boost surrounded. Now I'm thinking like not without a fight. Because that's the over caffeinated one is throwing me in again. I think you're trying to reference a meta story about this card that I should know, but I'm not. So I think I'm gonna be better served just putting that clue aside. And if it comes back to bite me, then it comes back to bite me. So I'm gonna say not without a fight.
No.
Damn it! Psychopop song! No, I'm kidding.
Clue number 4. Nope, can't say that. Increase?
Are you asking me?
No, I'm stating it with confidence.
Would you like
Increase. Increase.
Over caffeinated boost surrounded increase. What the fuck?
Boy, that is a word
This
cloud.
Is there a what? Okay,
Try finding your way to this one.
over caffeinated boost. What was the I already forgot it. Surrounded and increase. Is there a card where the art shows someone with coffee? I mean, there's scrying, but I don't think it's scrying doesn't seem to fit anything else. It literally only fits the over caffeinated, so that's probably not it. Increase. Okay, are they it could be a skill. Boost means it could be a skill. Surrounded, a skill with surrounded and some sort of All right, now I'm going back to the caffeinated. Like I put it on the shelf for last time, and now I'm coming back to it.
Bringing it back.
Yeah, we're bringing it back, guys. Desperate Search.
Ooh.
Isn't he holding a coffee in that one?
Did we lose Ian?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm here. I was on mute. No, it's not.
Damn it!
Wait,
Wait, he's holding his glasses in that one, isn't he? God damn it.
I'm all over the place with clues here. Let's see.
Well, this is clue 5, so...
That's what Ursula said.
Jesus.
I'm going
was,
home.
That was
Sorry,
good.
that was just an Arkham joke for you guys.
Oh, Ursula. from
Okay,
Arkham.
clue 5. ADD.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
boy.
Ian, I don't...
Oh man, what?
Are you lost too, Sean?
Yeah, I have no
Okay.
fucking clue what card
Okay.
this is.
Good.
But probably when he says it,
Yeah.
it'll be like, oh, yeah.
Then it's gonna make sense, and it's gonna be like, yeah, those were literally the only clues you could say. Oh my god. It's okay, so I've guessed shortcut. I've guessed not without a fight. I've guessed desperate search. And there was another guess in there, I can't remember what it was.
If it makes you feel better, no one in chat has gotten it either. So clearly my clues are just terrible.
No, it's fine. Boost. ADD. Over caffeinated. Surrounded. Surrounded is throwing me like I want to say taunt, but it doesn't really fit anything else. Surrounded. So that tells me it has to be an artwork.
Caffeinated. Let's not forget that over caffeinated.
It's hard to. It's hard to forget that one.
That was my favorite clue too.
Oh God. I really surrounded. Elusive.
Nope.
Okay. Shit.
The correct answer is hyper awareness.
Oh my God.
Huh.
Yeah. All right, I get it. I get it.
Yep.
My big mistake there was I started off giving clues about the overall card, and then I gave a clue about the art, which was surrounding.
Yep.
And mixing those streams made it confusing.
Oh, that's all right. I mean, I assumed overcaffeinated wasn't about the art, except for when I guessed Desperate Search, which for some reason I kept picturing the guy holding like a Starbucks cup, but that wouldn't make sense. All right, I think I'm up next, aren't I?
Yeah, so we have Nick for me. Closing Discord. Here we go, baby.
Okay, Sean, your first clue. Gosh, now I'm second guessing myself. Your first clue is Cumberbatch.
Oh my God. Okay, Cumberbatch, which is obviously a reference to Benedict. But are we referencing the actor? Are we referencing like Doctor Strange? Haste?
No.
Okay.
Your second clue is shotgun.
Cumberbatch, shotgun. Nick, what exactly am I supposed to do with these clues?
You're supposed to visualize the thing I'm looking at.
Cumberbatch, shotgun. I got nothing. Pass on that one. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. All right. Clue number 3. Gosh, one word. This is so hard. Had I known you were gonna get to 3 clues, I would have said 3 different words. Okay, your third clue is move.
Like with an exclamation point at the end?
Like how I said it.
Okay. Move. Cumberbatch.
I think.
Oh, I'm sure I'm gonna slap my forehead when we get around to this one, but I'm having a rough time.
I might have picked the wrong actor for that first one, but we'll see.
Uh-oh. Okay, so taking out that one that's obviously confusing me. So we have shotgun and move. Line.
Are you passing again?
I mean, okay, let me tender a guess.
Yeah.
Astral travel.
No.
I don't know what that has to do with shotgun, but that's my best guess.
All right.
Yep.
Clue 4. Core.
Core. Now, are we referring to the core set, or are we referring to the best bad movie that's ever been made? The Core.
Sorry, the best bad movie that's ever been made is Congo.
I mean, that is up there.
But
that is definitely up there.
Other than that, I cannot.
Okay, stop everything. Let's make a list right now.
I'm telling you guys, Congo is top of that fucking list. All right, but I can't clarify any further, unfortunately.
Right. Okay, so Cumberbatch, shotgun, move, and core. So I'm gonna work on the assumption that you're talking about core set. Is it Venturer?
No.
But that's not core. No. Okay. Well, sorry. That's my best guess.
What am I at
right,
for clues? That was 4 clues. This is the last one.
You got 4. You got one more. Come on, make me feel silly.
Okay. Well, no one in chat has gotten it either, so I feel like I led you down a wrong path right away.
It's easy to do, unfortunately.
Yeah. So your 5th clue is universal.
So that mean it's a neutral card?
I think I know what it is.
Uh-oh. Damn it. Is it shortcut?
No. The card I was trying to get you to...
Well, let Ian guess.
Okay, go ahead, Ian.
Guts?
Yes.
Oh, fuck, of course it is. Of course it's Guts.
So here's the thing.
God damn it.
I realize that when I glance at this card and I don't actually look at the art, I think of Benedict Cumberbatch. But
Okay.
then when I stared at the art for longer than 2 seconds, I was like, wait a minute, no, Brendan Fraser.
Oh, sure.
And so then but it came up last time we played too, and I couldn't remember who was referenced. I'm pretty sure one of those two, or maybe an actor in general, but.
I originally thought that the investigator depicted on Guts was Mark. But someone, I mentioned that on the podcast before, and someone was like, "No, that's Tommy." And then I look at it and I'm like, "Oh, maybe that is Tommy. That looks a lot more like Tommy." But yeah. I understand where you're going. So anyway, that's 5 points for me and Nick. That one hurts.
Oof.
So after round 2, I'm in the lead with 12, and Nick and Ian are right on my heels of 14. This is literally anyone's game. We merely need to reach out and give good clues, which turns out is harder than it sounds. Okay, Ian, got another one for you. Oh boy.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh no. Ian.
Why does this keep happening?
Ian.
Okay. Yes.
We're gonna get this in one shot. Okay.
Well, now you put all the pressure on me.
No, I believe in you. My clue is Stegosaurus.
Obscuring fog.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
That's
Straight
good.
out of the park.
You lucked out on that one. Holy
Yeah,
literally
yep.
one of 2 pieces of art with a dinosaur on it.
I know. I'm like, oh damn! I'm sad I'm not giving this to Nick. Dinosaurs are the first thing we ever bonded over.
Yep.
At the ripe old age at 4 and 5. Okay, so that's 0 points for me and Ian.
Oh, yeah.
And Ian, you've got one for Nick, and I'm gonna go refill my drink. So I'll be right back.
Okay,
Talk about the
let's see what
pressure
we
being
got
on
here.
now.
Let's see what we got here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I'm just gonna go with it. First clue is looking.
Looking. All right. Flashlight.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Second clue is frantic.
Okay, looking and frantic. What is okay? Is it astounding revelation or astonishing revelation?
Either way, it's wrong.
Oh, okay, well, all right.
And both exist.
Yeah.
Oh, do they?
That's a good guess.
Oh no, never mind. Astonishing is not a card in this game. I don't know why I thought that.
Oh, okay.
It's astounding.
Trying to think here. Can I use another card as a clue?
I mean, sure, that's not against the rules as long as it doesn't cross over with words on the card you're trying to get.
Man, as long as it's one word.
Not that true.
Okay, let me think about this. I'm on clue 3. So this.
Wait, you
better
ask
be
a specific
good one.
question like that and you didn't have one in mind?
I do. I'm just trying to
Oh.
think whether I should pull the trigger on it or not.
I see.
Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Yowdle.
Oh my god, I know what it is.
Frantic looking. Oh my god, desperate search.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, it paid off.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
I was like, what's synonymous with desperate skills? Yowdle.
Nailed it.
That's good.
Fucking
Yeah.
obscure shit, man. Well
That's
done.
good.
I remember when people thought that would be good. And it was in like one deck. Perfect. So that's what, 2 points for Ian and Nick?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Nick, hit me, baby.
Okay. Oh, all right.
I believe in us.
Okay. First clue is reflection.
Reflection. Copycat?
No. Damn. Good guess though. Second clue is holy.
Oh shoot. All right. Well, I'm gonna clear my other guess for reflection and go scrying mirror.
Nope.
Okay.
All right. Well, I was hoping not to get to 3 because I'm kind of out of gas now. But okay. Clue number 3 is horror.
Okay. Mirror reflection horror. Oh, is it? Are we doing weaknesses? Both of my best guesses are weaknesses. Now I'm wondering whether... Okay, so can we... excuse me. Can we clarify the spelling on holy?
Holy.
Okay, I thought you were being, like, cute and doing, like, holy, like, full of holes.
Oh.
With an E.
I hope I could come up with a better clue than something that could be so
I mean, I don't
easily
know.
misconstrued, but I haven't
But if,
before,
if you're
so...
looking for one word for, hey, there's a lot of holes in this thing,
It's
holy's
true.
not a bad way to go.
You know what? You're right.
Okay. So, reflection, holy, and I'm sorry, what was the last one?
Horror.
All I can think of are weaknesses.
Mm.
Okay, so my best guess is Terrible Secret.
No.
Okay.
You're gonna hate yourself when you
Probably.
see this card or hear this
Seems
card.
likely. Seems likely.
Number 4. Heal.
Oh my god. So it is the Hallowed Mirror.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was 4 clues.
I should have gotten that sooner than I did.
It's okay.
Literally just talking about it earlier.
Oh.
I really should have gotten that sooner.
Oh.
Whoopsie doodle. Well done. That was my fault, Nick, not yours.
That happens.
Okay, so what? That's 3 points for me and Nick.
Yes.
And Ian, I got another one coming for you.
All right, give me another softball.
Stegosaurus.
All right.
T-Rex.
So
If this is the
Oh
other
my
dinosaur
God.
card, I'm gonna flip it.
okay. Okay, so all right.
Sounds like luck is evening out.
Okay. Oh, this isn't on the card. This isn't on the card. Okay. Myriad.
Myriad, but it's not a myriad card. Myriad. So there's a lot. Many. Swarm of rats.
Nope.
I love where you're going with that though.
That's not bad though. Okay, so Myriad. Book.
Buck. Buck? A buck, you say?
Book.
What are
And again,
you?
I just want to point out by virtue of the rules, I can't have said Myriad if it's on the card.
Yeah, so it's not an actual myriad card. Okay, give me another one. Give me another one.
Okay.
Let's see if we can nail it down in 3.
Vocabulary.
Mm.
Occult lexicon.
Nailed it.
Yes.
Whew. All right, 2 points for Sean and Ian.
God, I remember when I got 2 points.
The good
Ian for
old
Nick?
days.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this, Nick.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Just making sure. Okay. The clue is ghost.
Guiding spirit.
No, but
Okay.
good guess. Let's see. Stick and move.
Oh,
I don't know if this counts as one word or not. It's technically hyphenated.
I think we'll count it then.
I'm gonna look it up. Make sure it counts.
I mean, I said-
Scrabble rules.
I don't think anyone's gonna balk. Just go.
Now you see how I am and why I follow the taboo so religiously? No, it has to be official. Okay. Yep, it's back to back.
Oh, stand together.
Yes.
Nailed it.
There we go.
Wasn't the ghost card I was thinking of, but
Yeah, I guess there are a few ghost cards out there.
there's more than you think.
That
Yeah.
that narrows it down to like a half dozen though, which is not a bad way to go.
But it's funny that that like the card that I went to for Ghost was not actually supposed to be a ghost card. You remember that story? That
Oh yes.
that the artist interpreted the art brief and just drew a spirit, and Max was like, "Oh, that works."
Yeah, I
So,
think
MJ,
that was
Ghost Investigator when?
Yeah.
Please.
Okay. Ooh. All right.
Sub-Zero Joe says that's 3 words, Ian. 3 points.
Okay, so this card, I'm gonna have to get a little creative here because,
Love it.
yeah. I will explain later. I don't wanna give anything away. Okay, here we go.
Well, I mean, you should, but within the rules.
All right. Okay, who am I reading for? Ian?
Me.
Sean.
Mhm.
Your first clue is bull.
Bull. Bull.
Yes.
Ariadne's Twine.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I panicked because I got the card link and there's no image. So I opened Arkham DB and there's no image, and I'm like, oh no. I don't remember what this card looks like. So I had to I had to Google search.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, but yes, that was Ariadne's Twine is correct.
Just pull from your vast knowledge on Greek mythology. All right, so after round 4, still a tight game.
Oh.
I've got 17, Ian's at 19, Nick is at 20. We're all within one good or bad word to win it. All right. Ian. Ooh, okay. This is all one word.
If you insist.
Sha sha sha.
What?
I took a shot. Sha sha sha.
Sha, sha, sha. I mean, that could be anything. I just said.
I promise it'll make more sense later.
How do I even guess that? Okay, give me another one.
Eyes.
Eyes. Eyes. What has eyes on it?
It's kind of like Ghost. It's there more than you think.
What's that one freaky eye card I'm trying to think of? What? Eyes. This is like over caffeinated. I'm just gonna be stuck on the sha.
I mean, you say sha 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 and eyes. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the perfect clue for me. I would have gotten there, but that's also that's self-evident. So,
okay, give me another one.
Nick. I mean, sure.
Give me another one.
All right, so I mean, it's all right. So sha sha sha, eyes, sand.
Sean, am I right in my guess? Because
yes,
I think
that is correct.
I think one of the clues you said is on the card.
Oh, is it? Uh-oh. What? It says eyes?
Aren't you?
Well, let's get to the end of it, then we'll decide whether
yep.
I'm DQ'd or not.
Yeah, I'm not even close anyway, so
yeah, it might not matter. I might just take the full 5.
Rite of Seeking?
Not quite.
Okay. Next one.
Blinding.
Okay. Well, part of me was going to say Blinding Light, but obviously it's not that. Eyes. Sand. Sha. What was the last clue? Blinding.
Blinding. Yep.
I think Sha 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 is my favorite clue of this night.
It was niche, and if it had landed properly, it would have been it. But it's very, very niche, so it was a gamble.
No, I don't got it. Okay, last clue.
Okay. All right, since I'm probably gonna get DQ'd for this one anyway, we'll just.
I mean, it's gone on long enough. I'm not gonna worry about. You know what I mean? Like,
we'll go with Chuck Fodder.
Chuck Fodder.
I mean, now you're DQ'd, but.
Chuck Fodder.
This is really a terrible clutch of clues, isn't it?
What is
I mean, in retrospect, anyway.
Chuck fodder, sand.
Sub-Zero Joe says, just hyphen everything, why don't you?
I know. Now we're gonna start stretching those hyphens out.
Your first clue is this card is great in...
I don't know. I give up. What is it?
It is Cheap Shot.
Cheap shot. Let me look at this.
And
card now.
Eyes is in the flavor text, which I
okay.
missed. So, I mean, it doesn't matter now because I just completely fucked it up. But going forward, is flavor text off limits probably?
I haven't been...
Okay.
Because there's been a couple times when I've looked at flavor text and I was like, oh no, I can't use that word.
Okay, yep.
Sha, sha, sha.
But it's fine. You can still take the points for this round. That's fine.
Thank you for that. All right, so that's 5 points for me and Ian.
Oof.
I like that your first instinct upon seeing that was sha, sha, sha.
Right?
I mean, like I said, if it landed, it was going to land hard, but, you know.
That's how I felt about the over caffeinated. I'm like, either this is gonna completely ruin everything, or it's gonna nail it.
All right, Ian for Nick.
All right. Just checking that this is indeed one word. It is. Okay. Clue the first is safe cracking.
Manual dexterity.
Yeah. There we go.
Wow. All right. I'll fucking write. Calm down. Jesus.
Whew.
Okay. I need a cigarette after that one. I wasn't even involved.
Justin's on the ball because I already got my card. And who am I reading for now, Sean?
Me.
I already got.
I think we'll flip the script for the a couple more rounds, and we'll actually have other people. Anyway, you go ahead and give it to me for this last one.
I already have my first clue. Clue number 1 is turkey.
Oh, cunning distraction.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now we're getting them. So no points for me and Nick. All right. So that's the end of round. I want to say 4 or 5, something like that.
5, I believe. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now for this next round, we're going to flip who's giving to who so we get a little balance here. We got still tight, though. Still within 4 points of each other. Nick in the lead at 20. I've got 22, and Ian is close on my heels at 24. Literally anyone's game.
Okay, I got a card trickling in here. I guess it's not trickling in. These aren't the 56K internet days anymore. Here it is. Okay.
You watch the pixels slowly materialize.
You know how long it would take to do this game? You gotta wait like 5 minutes for the card art to render. Okay.
I just want to see the newest version of Luke Skywalker.
Oh God, Nick, you spoke to my soul with that sentence. I just want to see Son of Skywalker.
Yep. Well, let's start off kind of broad. Clue 1 is... Oh, no, I can't say that. It's on the card.
Oh, that's the worst. When you wind up and you're like, shit, it's right there.
Yeah. Okay, that's not anywhere. Okay. Clue 1 is collector.
Collector. So I've got Mass Effect on the brain right now, so... I'm just trying to think of, like, assets or cards that collect things, and my best shot at this point is Hawkeye folding camera.
Incorrect.
Okay.
So
Incollect, if you will.
I will not, thank you.
Clue number 2. Okay, clue 1 is collector. Clue 2 is publications.
Collector publications. Okay. Library docent?
No, but good guess.
Okay.
What was that? That was 2? Okay.
That's 2.
I think I can say this. Redhead.
Redhead. Collector publication. Oh, it's
You're
it's
almost...
Witten Green.
Yeah, there you go.
Witten Green.
Yes. Oh, nice.
She just needs a kidney. All right. That red hair. Yeah, bowler hat as well. Which which is a fashion choice, I feel.
Yeah, he's making
Wonderful.
lots of statements there.
So that's 2 points for me and Ian. And then, Nick, you get the next card for Ian to guess.
All right, Ian. First clue is useless.
Oh, boy.
I mean, could go a lot of ways there. Useless?
Flashing back to the brave little toaster right now.
Oh, God.
Oh, is that worthless? I think that's worthless. Never mind.
Trying to decide if this is Nick's judgment on the card or this is actually part of the theme of the card.
Real question right there.
I don't know. Preston.
No. And now I jumped the gun because I see that I can't use my intended second clue.
Oh, no.
So, but that first one is still fits. I just can't follow it up with the home run that I was expecting to.
Stick a move.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a 1-3 punch,
Yeah.
which isn't quite as effective
Yeah.
as it's not consecutive.
You take one in the middle there, but then you get that third one out. Okay. My second clue is cards.
Cards? Useless cards?
I'm just realizing now that was a terrible clue, but I can't change it. I'm just
I have a couple guesses.
to use the word cards in a game where we're trying to guess cards.
It definitely
really
seemed a little broad.
good idea.
Yeah, might be a little broad.
We're gonna start big here, okay? Cards.
Useless cards. For some reason, I want to say Henry Wan, but I don't think he doesn't have cards in his art. He's just like smoking. But I'll just say Henry Wan.
That is incorrect. I have you barking up the wrong tree here, so I need to reassess my approach.
I need to rebark what I'm doing.
Okay. God damn it. It's literally like I'm on a train and I'm approaching a branching track and I switch it to one and I realize that was super like a bad idea, so I switch it to the other one. I'm like, no, that's an even worse idea. Okay, anyway, clue number 3. That's an analogy that only makes sense for me because I have all the information. Clue number 3. Beating.
Beating. Useless cards. Beating. Blackjack.
Oh my god, yes, you got it.
Wow!
I thought for sure there was no way in hell you were gonna. Oh my god.
So Nick, when you said useless, do you mean useless?
No, I was going to say
you just
It's
as
a
in like
useless
bad.
card.
my 1-2 was going to be useless weapon. I was going to say weapon for number 2, but I'm like, wait, it's traded. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
No, good one, Ian.
Yeah, I see where
Well done.
you were going with cards now.
Yeah, exactly. I should have said gambling or something, but no, cards. What the fuck?
All right, so that was 2 or 3 clues? 3
clues.
So 2 points for Nick and Ian. All right, Nick. Let me see what card we've got here.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh god, it just has all the words on it that I'd want to use. Okay. God, I can't even describe the art without using words on the card.
Sounds like something I picked.
Okay, well, we'll go corpse.
Yorick. William Yorick. William's his first name, right?
Yep. Yeah, I know, right? I can't remember where I saw it, but someone gave a shit for always referring to William as Yorick, and they're like, I refuse. He's William. It's like, all right, that's fine. Incorrect.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to go corpse. Your next clue is Luxley.
Oh, scene of the crime.
Nailed it! All right, we got there. Good combo.
I picked that card.
Okay, well, that helps. I still stand by that being a good combo.
Thank you.
So
I mean, no, good job, yeah.
1 point for me and Nick. All right. So then, Ian, you'll have one for me. But
Okay.
after round 6, we've got Nick in the lead still at 23. I've got 25, and Ian's at 28.
I've lucked out. I don't know what, I obviously have no idea, but I've gotten to guess for at least 2 cards that I've picked for this game. So,
I've had one, but it actually didn't help me. Which is disgraceful.
That's interesting.
But, it is what it is.
All right.
Well, okay, but if you picked it, that's easy.
That's what I mean. I
because-
lucked out.
yeah.
I Lady Luck's on my side, at least in that regard.
Yeah.
First clue is...
Oh, this is for me, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes.
Closing Discord. Sorry, I lost the thread. It's me. I
Okay.
lost Ariadne's twine.
First clue is follow.
Is it our rare encounter card? Is it Whippoorwill?
No.
It just follows you around? Okay.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Second clue is protect.
Protect. Follow. Protect. Oh, safeguard.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Nice. Good one.
Nice. Good clues. All right, so that's a point apiece for me and Ian. And Nick, you're up for Ian.
All right. There it is. Just got it in the mail. Let me open the envelope.
And the winner is.
This is also one that I picked, but this is one that this is essentially a hate draft. So
Oh, no.
I'm super upset that I
Oh,
got
no.
it.
So this is karma balancing itself out.
Right. Okay. All right, your first clue. Oh, I need to see that art bigger than that. Your first clue is hiding.
Hiding. Okay, can't be hiding spot. Hiding. Backstab?
Nope.
Mm.
Okay, your second clue. Your second clue is office.
Oh, it's not what I thought it was.
Office. Hiding
Oh.
office. What office? Hiding. I can see some art in my brain, but I don't know what card it's attached to. I don't think it's this one, but burglary?
Nope.
Okay.
All right, your third clue. Taboo.
Oh.
Sean.
Oh.
I know.
That's a good clue.
I'm playing dirty now.
Elusive?
No. Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
I ran out of gas now. I thought for sure. All right. I don't know. Your fourth clue is red.
Red. Okay. Hiding office taboo red. I'm not sure. Give me another one.
Okay.
I love how disillusioned Nick got
I
gets
know.
by like clue 3.
All
Just,
right.
like ready to give up on everything.
Your fifth clue is gambit.
Gambit? When I hear gambit, I think of Double or Nothing, but that doesn't make sense. So, taboo. Okay, let's think. I can do this.
Ian, if you want to grease up your palm for your forehead, I think that would be appropriate.
Okay,
Because you know this.
Yeah.
I'm sure I do. Okay, give it to me. I don't want to prolong it.
Sean, go ahead.
It's drawing thin, right?
Yes.
Drawing thin. I don't even remember what the art for drawing thin is. That's probably the
Oh,
problem.
well, that is a problem.
Oh
That is a
yeah, there
problem.
we go.
Oh.
I seriously do not remember that art at all. That tells you how much I look at the card art when I'm playing.
Sub-Zero Joe in
Well,
Sub-Zero Joe in chat, when I said red as a clue, he's like blue, red, yellow, green, purple. Are we going that route now? I'm like, I'm not proud of it, okay?
I'm not glad we've gotten here. That was up to that point. That was the fastest a card went from release to taboo, right?
I think so.
I mean, not that that's like a thing to be proud of.
I can't wait until a...
Possibly explaining some reason why maybe Ian hasn't played it a ton.
Yeah. Sub-Zero Joe says Necronomicon. But that was after Drawing Thin, I think.
Right. That was.
I'm excited.
That's the
Necronomicon
new
was like,
record
released.
holder.
Hey, on taboo.
I can't wait for a card to be spoiled in a release article and then see it on the taboo list in a week.
Before
it's
released.
even out. Yeah.
All right, Nick.
Yes.
I have a card. Oh, okay. All right. I believe in us.
Okay.
I believe in us. My first clue is crickets.
What the fuck? I'm glad you believe in us. Crickets.
Oh, no.
Crickets. Well, I thought he had cockroaches, but I'm going to say David Renfield.
David Renfield is
Oh my
correct.
god!
They might be cockroaches, but the reference is to crickets because it's from Dracula.
Oh, sure. Oh, sure. Yep. Okay. That makes sense.
But either way, you nailed it.
Yay. That'll
So
help.
that's 0 points for me and Nick. All right. So Ian, you'll have one for me in a moment. But Justin's posting our round score here. After round 7, I've sneaked into the lead ahead of Nick at 26. Nick's on my heels at 28, and Ian slipping a little bit at 34.
Oh, God, that last round didn't help either of us, Ian.
But Ian, I believe in us.
Glad you do. Okay. Sean.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say that. I got so excited.
You can say my name anytime you want, Ian. It's fine.
This is... Oh, God. Okay.
I love the trepidation off the front here.
Okay. This is going to be one of those swing for the fences clues.
Oh, do it, baby. Let's hit the moon.
I knew you'd appreciate that. No playing it safe. Okay. Hoovian,
you say?
I say Hoovian.
Pertaining to Doctor Who. Okay. I can't remember if investigator cards are on the table or not. My instinct is Luke Robinson because he does have his own TARDIS. I'm not going to guess that yet. I mean, I guess I'll go with Gatebox to start.
Okay. Incorrect.
Okay.
People are joking in chat about my use of hyphenated words. Right? Clearly it's not helping me get in the lead, so get off my back.
Wait, Hoovian is a single word.
No,
Yep.
it is.
They're just saying that I should do crazy hyphenated and
got it.
get myself back in the word. Okay, next one
I'm not gonna stop you.
is space time.
Oh shit. Okay. Time warp. No, time is in the thing. Okay, hang on. I rescind that immediately. My fingers on the piece.
Okay.
You can't say time. Well, I mean, is space-time a word separate from time?
Space-time is its own word.
Quantum flux.
That is correct. Yes.
Oh my god.
Quantum
yes.
flux. Yeah.
It was either time warp or quantum flux. Nailed it.
Nice.
That's one clue, or that's 1 point apiece for me and Ian. All right. Nick.
Yep.
I have a card for you.
Wait, you have one for me? I have one for you.
Wait, you have one for me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep doing the thing where I forget that I said we're gonna flip it.
All right. Okay. This is another one that I picked as a hate draft. So, God, karma's a bitch today. All right, Sean, your first clue.
This is for Ian, right? Because I just went.
Is it?
Ian read for me,
Is it?
so now you're reading for Ian.
Okay. All right.
Right?
Ian, I don't know. I've lost track. Where are the show
Yes.
notes? Yes, you're right. You're right. Ian,
Okay, all right,
Ian,
yeah.
Ian, your first
Yes.
clue. Ian.
Yes, I'm here.
I don't know why, but I got a little bit of more confidence. I don't know why, Sean. That isn't a dig at you. I don't know what's happening here, but
No offense taken. I was relieved myself.
Ian, your first clue is ghost.
Ghost?
Oh boy.
Here we are again, my friend.
Yes.
Hello, ghostness, my old friend. I've come to guess at you again.
I mean, I'm just gonna say what you said, guiding spirit.
You know, I should have expected that, saying the exact same clue
Yeah.
as you. But that is incorrect. Okay, so clue number 2 is wispy.
Wispy ghost. This very well could be an encounter card, in which case there's about 5 billion ghosts.
Thank you, TCU.
Yeah, so that's gonna make this a little difficult. Okay, a wispy ghost. So I'm trying to think of a ghost that's especially wispy.
Mm-hmm.
Not as opposed to those chunky ghosts that are floating around.
Big honker ghost.
Big honking ghost. Okay, let's go with our old friend Poltergeist.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Whew.
My third clue is gonna be movie. And then if I got
that probably would have gotten me there.
Okay. If I got to 4, I was just gonna be like Carcosa.
So that means, Nick, I've got a card for you now.
Mm-hmm.
And that card, oh boy. Okay. Freezing. No, I take that back. I take that back. Hang on. I'm sorry.
What?
I didn't read the flavor text.
Oh, I see.
I wish we had judges for a judge's ruling on a clue here. But since I already fucked up my first one, we'll just go ahead and go with the less charitable interpretation. We'll go liquid.
Oh, that throws me off, because with your original clue, I had a totally different card in mind.
The jury is instructed to disregard counsel's last clue.
Oh, so
I did fuck it up. I shouldn't get a bonus clue.
No, that's I mean, if you really no, I was gonna say if you really want, and I was gonna say this before you said your second clue, but I was gonna say you could always request a new card if you feel like you fucked it up too much. But if you think that liquid is, if we're going forward with that, I'm gonna say, God, I don't know, strange solution. No, wait, I had that one. Well, I already said it. That's my answer. So.
All right. Well, yeah. Okay. So Justin weighed in as the judge here, which I think is a fair
Sure.
assessment. I think we keep that first clue and just count it as a clue. So now we're at 2.
Oh, okay. Then can I get a second guess?
Sure.
Okay. Crypt Chill.
Nailed it.
Okay.
That's a point of
Liquid?
me and Nick. Well, I was gonna go liquid nitrogen, but you got it before I finished the clue.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nailed it. So a point apiece for me and Nick. All right, let's do one more round. So after round 8, we've got me in the lead at 28, Nick right on my heels at 30, and Ian at 36. Okay, yeah. So let's do two more rounds, and we'll keep it at an even 10, and that'll give Ian enough time to potentially catch up.
We'll see about that.
All right, lay it on me, buddy.
All right, let's see what we got here. Okay. Clue 1 is captured.
Kidnapped?
No.
Okay. Kidnapped is a card in Arkham Horror, the card game, right?
I believe
It
that's
is.
in
Yeah.
Blood on the Altar.
Okay,
yeah.
yep, that's the
Yeah.
That's the Bloodborne Snatcher card. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, let's see.
Stand by that guess.
Okay. Clue 2 is creature.
Captured. Summon Hound?
No. The third clue is rope.
Rope. Okay, let me think on rope for a second here. It's not going well.
I can see that.
So what is a card where is it banished?
No. Damn. No. Okay, clue 4. Let's try to do this. Let's see. Okay, let's go with device.
Snare trap?
There it is.
Yeah. I should have gotten there sooner.
I should have done device sooner.
Here I am thinking of spells and shit. That's on me. So what? That's 4 clues.
Yes.
3. Oh yeah. So correct. 3 points for me and Ian. Nick, I believe you're up next.
I am. All right. Ian, your first clue is agile.
Agile. There's lots of agility focused cards. Let's go with track shoes.
Nope. Your second clue is sprint.
Agile sprint. Now I'm thinking even more it's track shoes.
Track shoes
Don't
again!
try-
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Good sir.
Double
get
down.
Will you check? Do you have any track shoes in the back?
Sprint. Okay, that doesn't sound like elusive though. You're agile. Oh, is it my best friend Nimble?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, Nick.
Oh, this is tough now because, like, I want to get it in few, but I don't want you to get it in few.
Oh, I know there's a metagame going on.
Good
here.
thing there's another round after this. All right. Yeah. hit me.
There's one more round after this. Okay. So let's go. Clippers.
Clippers. There's no barber. Makes me think of newspaper, cutting out from newspaper. I can't remember seeing a scissors in any card art, but there are a lot of newspapers. Oh, newspaper.
Incorrect, but not a bad
Oh,
guess.
damn it. Is she holding scissors in that?
I like the path you took to get there. Your second clue is reaching.
Oh, God. It's a survivor card, resourceful.
Nailed it. Just reaching for those clippers.
Yeah. Now I gotta look up newspaper to see if she is holding scissors, because I think she is.
I can't recall.
I'm not gonna say in case it comes up.
Okay.
I just realized that as I looked it up.
I'm not going to say in case I'm wrong. Okay, so a point apiece for me and Nick. After round 9, oh my god. Me and Nick neck and neck at 32 and Ian's at 40.
Oof.
Ian's just gonna try and fuck it up for both of us.
I mean, if I were in his spot, I would go full Munchkin. Absolutely,
Clue
I
1.
would. Absolutely, I would.
Clue
I
2.
am the
Card.
kingmaker.
I was about
Yes.
to say this game has no kingmaker rules. It is its one flaw. So Ian, do as you will.
Okay.
I believe you've got a card for me.
I do. Okay, let's see.
See, the thing is we can joke, but I know that Ian's commitment to doing this well will override everything.
Yes. You know how I am. I don't have it in me to do that. Okay.
You're the anti-Munchkin.
It's very true. The first clue is overrated.
Oh, shit. Okay, there's a couple cards that come to mind. Most recently, I'm going to say Shortcut.
You got it. Yep. Yes. That was a meta clue right there. I was like, hopefully he'll get that I'm saying not. I don't think it's overrated, to be clear. But...
Scott is screaming from the bleachers right now.
Nice.
All right, well, I'll take 0 points for that one. All right, Nick.
Ian, I do not like this precedent that you set. Because this is the round to do it right here.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Are we tied? Like, you're at 0, so if Ian gets this in 0, then we're still tied.
Well, okay, look,
So-
when we get to my clue, I'm not going to fuck you over, so you got 2 shots here.
No, but you and I earn the same points in the third.
Oh, that is absolutely true.
Yeah. Okay, well, let me do this one, and then...
True to form, Justin immediately messaged me. He's like, I've got a tiebreaker ready, so...
Okay, and of course, once again, this is my pick as a hate draft. Why did I do this? Who am I reading for, Ian? Good God. All right. Oh, God. Okay. I'm gonna call my shot. I'm pointing out to left field, out in the stands.
Hit it, baby.
Here we go. Ian, your first clue is rods.
Rods?
Yep, RODS, rods.
Oh boy. Rods. Where's there a bunch of rods? rods. I don't know. Sword cane?
Incorrect, and that's Sean's win there. But we'll finish out the round just so we can watch me squirm.
I do love it so.
This card, I mean, the game is done, but this card is so dense with text. I was like, whoever gets this is gonna have a fucking heyday, and it's me. Okay, rods didn't work. So clue 2 is ace.
Ace of rods.
It can't be ace of rods.
Correct. No.
Or are you trying to point me to the material weakness, like the counterpart, the tower? I got her name now. Anna Caslow.
Incorrect. All right, your third clue, investment.
These now are going all card names, Nick.
I know. I'm now going down. I'm now going down a different train of thought than previously.
Rods, ace, investment. Oh boy. I don't know. I need another clue.
Clue 4.
Rods. I totally just stole Nick's own joke from Discord.
Okay. Clue 4 is tutor.
And it's not Anna Caslow.
Yeah, that's what Anna Caslow does. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's tutor with a T. Sub-Zero Joe just is asking about the term, and I'll fill silence here. That's a magic term, right?
Yes.
Loath as I am to admit it, Magic defines a lot of the terms for card game mechanics.
Yeah, there's a really old Magic the Gathering card called Diabolic Tutor that lets you perform a certain action, and that term now is used in card games pretty widely.
Yep.
I really can't go. Now I'm just stuck on Anna Caslow. Anna Caslow.
No.
Can you make it be Anna Caslow?
Yeah, good job. You did it. No. Was that really your other guess?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, all right. Jesus Christ.
Archer Apps is it Canna Aslow?
Yeah, oh, you got it. All right.
Self-modifying code.
Even there's literally everything I want to reference is listed on this card, and it's so sad. All right, last clue. Team. Yep.
Ace. Rods.
Investment. Tutor. Team.
So since the game is done, I'm just gonna. The first 2 clues were about a specific memory involving this card.
Oh, okay.
And the other 3.
I did get it based on your last 3 before you said that. Actually, I think it's Council's Coffer.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Because I was thinking of team tutoring. I'm like, what's the team tutoring card?
Oh.
Yeah, Council's Coffer.
If
you would have started with those ones.
See, I thought rods because I was like, the only memory any of us have with Council's Coffer, other than it being made, is me trying to play it with Ace of Rods, and then immediately pitching it to a skill test. So I said rods right away, hoping that you would just somehow find your way there, and it was a long shot.
The meta clues are tricky.
But then I'm like, when I picked that card, I'm like, oh, this is so perfect because you can't say box, you can't say lock, you can't say Arkham Knights, you can't say card design.
You done it's played yourself, son.
You know what? That is the perfect way for this game to end. unless you wanna read for me just for funsies.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, we're gonna do it for funsies. Last card.
Cool.
Oh boy. Networking.
Seeking answers.
No. Good call. Money.
Oh, money talks.
Good guess. Incorrect.
Oh, god damn it.
Networking.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah, I heard those.
Boost.
Okay, last time boost came up, it was one of the, as Sean used to call them, I think mercenary cards. So hyper awareness, networking. Why do you network? Spend money to gain. But how would networking fit with that? What are there? There's physical training, there's hyper awareness, there's hard knocks, there's arcane studies, and dig deep. None of those really fit with networking. Boost. So maybe Sean forgot that boost came up. And is now kicking himself for using a clue that was already used in regards to another specific card. Money, networking, boost. Oh, God. Charlie Kane. Charisma.
Good guess, but no.
Oh, okay.
All right, so networking, money, boost, Preston.
Okay, so I was right with the money talks direction, just not that card specifically.
That was indeed your closest guess.
There's investments. There's why can't I remember those other? They have very they're all sayings or it's another saying or thing. I gotta look it up. I can't think of the name of it. I can see art. See the art. I know it's fine. Like I said, you won already. I know it's fine.
No, I mean just by all means, look it up.
Sure.
You're gonna get it.
That was TCU. Pretty sure it was in the main box. Rug card. Well connected.
Nailed it.
Oh, I'm actually very satisfied and very happy that very content that Council Coffers fucking screwed me over at the last second.
Just boned you.
I'm actually very satisfied with that.
Your move was the best one, where it's okay, I gotta shoot for the moon, go for the cornerstone memory we have about the only time any of us has ever played this specific card. Just
right, but
just didn't pay off.
Yeah, I guess that memory sticks harder in my mind than it does in Ian's, which isn't surprising, really.
All right, well, that means after round 10, our final score is me at 35, Nick at 39, and Ian at 44. So I have, again, won a game of my own design, which everyone knows is the most satisfying win possible. So, and also, there were no stakes this time, so I hope everyone had a fun time following along. It's a very easy game to play. I think,
real quick, in chat, and Justin is offering to do the tiebreaker anyway.
Sure. Why don't you guys do the tiebreaker?
Well, let's see what it was exactly. I'm guessing is I'm gonna guess that he's gonna give a card to Ian, and we have to guess simultaneously, and whoever guesses first.
Yep, and then whoever gets it first, and it's not one guess and you're done. You just whoever literally says the word first.
Yep.
Okay.
Fun.
Okay. Here we go, Ian.
Okay. Let's see what.
Why do I feel pressured? The game's done. It's just...
Sub-Zero Joe. Is it summoned down?
Anna Cass.
All right. What do we got here? Clue 1 is brawler.
Boxing gloves.
1-2 punch.
I'm assuming neither of those are right. We just keep guessing. Okay,
nope.
brawler.
Yeah, I'll tell you if you get it right.
Mano a mano. Nathaniel Cho. It's weird just saying things and not hearing anything back.
Clue 2 is boost.
God, physical training.
Well prepared.
Clue 3 is bare knuckle.
Hard Knocks, Scrapper.
Got it.
Ooh.
Sean got
Ah, damn it.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
it. Mhm.
I like that game. I feel like there's got to be like, okay, so this is a complete aside and just spitballing, not promising anything for the eventual BusterCon. But at Con of the Rings, which I've attended a couple times, there was like a restaurant after party at B Dubs, and John had prepared a really cool like word game. I feel like we could adapt Word Economy to just a very simple party type game. Seems adaptable.
Yeah, I was
Oh, yeah.
thinking that might potentially make a good BusterCon thing.
Well, anyway, so again, I emerge victorious. I accept this victory with the greatest of solemnity. And everyone, well played. That was fun. That was really fun.
So
what is my prize?
You know what you win, Sean? The next time that we stream, you have to include Council's coffer.
That's my prize.
That's your prize.
That's terrible.
Maybe that's my prize.
Wonderful. Okay, guys. Well, once we edit that game show down, it's probably going to be a pretty tight episode. So let's take a look. It was, it doesn't have to be high and tight, but let's do tentacle time. Ian, what's been grabbing you lately?
A very good question. Again, I've been pretty busy, so I think the only thing that I can really think of is started watching a show recently called Reservation Dogs, which is it's a play on Reservoir Dogs, obviously, but this is set on a indigenous Native American reservation, and it's kind of a comedy, but obviously because of the setting it deals with some real stuff, but it's really, really funny. I really like it so far, so that's one I recommend watching for sure. And it's one of those things where it's giving you giving a chance to a lot of like young actors coming up, young Native American actors who obviously don't get a lot of roles in Hollywood, so definitely happy to support that.
That's cool. What platform is that on?
I think it's Amazon, if I remember correctly.
That sounds right, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cool.
I think there's like 3 or 4 episodes so far. Yeah.
Excellent. That's Nick. Nick, how about you?
Mine's gonna come as no surprise to either of you. I have 2 things. Well, first of all, I'm gonna repeat my tentacle time from last episode. I highly encourage you, if you're listening to the sound of my voice and you like space opera, pirate stories, I have the first 3 Astral Tides books are all collected into one volume. You can get it paperback on Amazon by searching Astral Tides or my name, Nicholas Corey, or you can go to nicholascorey.com and order yourself a special limited edition hardcover of that. So I would encourage you to go and check those out. But the thing that I'm actually going to say for Tentacle Time, or like the thing that I've been spending time this week doing, is a little game called Aliens not Isolation. I already fucked it up. Aliens Fireteam Elite.
I love how strong your fucking muscle memory was, though.
Aliens Fireteam Elite is a Left 4 Dead like that just released this week. It's a 3-player cooperative. Basically there's 12 missions, 4 short campaigns essentially of 3 missions each, and you select one of 4 classes and you outfit your marine and you go through these missions. Like I said, 3-player, and you're just shooting down aliens, and it's action packed and it's super tense, and there is a lot of replayability because they have like 6 different difficulties. They have progression for you yourself, like your profile, progression for each of the classes, progression for each individual weapon in the game, which there's like 30 weapons. And then there are challenge cards that you can get that make the game more difficult in certain ways. So like one of the challenge cards I did the other day when Sean was watching, I did a challenge card called I Made a Bad Call, And it's everything is disabled. You get no class abilities, no consumables, no weapons. All you get is the universal pistol that everybody gets that cannot be upgraded. And
yeah, it looked miserable.
It was not, I mean, it was fun. It was very tense. It was very exciting. I played it on the easiest difficulty and I still barely made it out of there alive. But it was really exciting. But that got me like 4 times the normal experience and a bonus reward as well. So there's a lot of different ways that you can actually play the game, which is really exciting. And then they have a Horde Mode, where it's just survive as many waves as you can. And that, in well-made games, that's one of my favorite modes to play. So that's a lot of fun as well. So I convinced 2 friends of ours, 2 friends of the show, Casey and Dave, to both get it. So we've played 3-player a few times, and Dave and I have played together a few times. And I'm working on grinding down Sean's will as well as the will of a couple other of our gamer friends.
I mean, I'm there. I just need a date on the calendar, because I've had a fair few times where I've had people be like, "Oh, let's play this game together," and then we play like one game, and then it never happens again. And I have to feel bad because Nick, I roped you into one of those where it was like, "Oh, Destiny 2 is really cool," and then I stopped playing.
That's fair. That is fair. And yeah, but like to go, because with our group specifically, we like Sea of Thieves comes up a lot.
Well, that's just because I have feelings for how hard I have to rail for a game that seems like a home run for everyone.
Sure. And my thing with Sea of Thieves is that, like, and I've said it a couple times, but like the lack of progression makes me like kind of like where it's I have to be in a certain mood to want to play it.
Sure.
Because I don't progress. And then also because the last time we played it, I feel like I did everything. Like I feel like we did ran the gamut.
I mean, we did a fair few things, but its strength is also its weakness, where like you can approach it completely casually, because every time you start that game, you're starting over. So like you never have to worry about, oh, how much did I carry over from last time I played or whatever. It's all cosmetic and currency related, so it matters, but it doesn't matter a ton. So you can just always hop back in, and the water's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's
full
true.
of Kraken.
It also, I mean, like, I've been hankering for an Alien game anyway, and Fireteam Elite came out, and it was like, ooh, nice. And it ended up being, like, it's not the best Left 4 Dead-like, you know, like, some of our friends were playing Vermintide while we were recording this episode, and I haven't played Vermintide, but I'm gonna guess that that's probably a higher quality Left 4 Dead-like, but I have no attachment to the Warhammer universe, you know what I mean? Like, part of the big thing with me with Aliens is that I love Alien. I'm an Alien fanatic. So,
is that what Vermintide is? Is it's like a swarm co-op game?
Yeah, it's Left 4 Dead, but in the Warhammer Fantasy role-playing universe.
Huh.
And you're against I think the Skaven is what they're called, or the Skaven, the rat people.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hence
the name.
Again, I'm sure it's great. I even own Vermintide. Like, I bought it, and it's taking up, like, 65 gigs on my computer right now.
I bet someone was like, hey, let's play this together.
Yeah, you know, it was Max and Dave and Case, the 3 people who were playing it while we're recording this episode. But I just, now that I have Aliens, I honestly don't know if I'll ever play Vermintide, because Aliens is just everything that I want. There's only a couple things that I wish were different about it. So the more people I can get to play with, the better. So if you have it on PC, message me on Discord. We can play together.
Nice.
That's me.
I mean, I'm gonna get it eventually. It's just a matter of when. For my part, I've been playing a lot of PS5, as I mentioned. It's taken up a decent amount of my time because it's a new toy, and who doesn't like a new toy? Especially with those controllers. I was pretty meh on it before actually getting one in my hand, but they have done some pretty cool things with Rumble and mostly with Rumble.
It's really just a big rumbler.
The triggers having resistance is cool.
Sure.
And I'm sure some games will use it more than others, but it's a pretty cool system. But anyway, my brother came to visit me last weekend. Quick little aside, I've been trying to get my brother's like forte is anything but planning. So like for the past 6 months, I'm like, hey, come hang out. Just throw me a weekend and I'll make it work. Fucking Thursday night last week, he's like, hey, I'm free this weekend. I'm like, all right. Yeah, I guess I'm free. So he shows up, and it's kind of been our ritual when one comes out to play games. So we started with Flower because we both really loved that. Continued through with Journey. If you've ever played Journey, if you haven't, get on it. It's amazing. And then I haven't done Abzu yet because I have a sea monster phobia, and I'm sure that one will trigger me. I might watch someone play it, but I don't know if I can put my hands on the controller. Says the guy who was championing Sea of Thieves. But anyway, the Pathless came out a while back, and I've had my eye on it, and it was like the next game we were going to play, so I hadn't played it yet. So we downloaded it, and it's very cool. It is I really, really like this game. I'm going to give it a positive review. I don't know if it's long enough to justify its $40 game tag or price tag, unless you just really like these types of games. But it's basically like if Journey was also Zelda. So yeah, so you're going into these areas, and most of the game is actually just kind of like exploration and area traversal. You're moving between these different puzzles that are really fun. That all involve shooting things with a bow and arrow. You have a falcon companion or an eagle companion that helps you fly and helps out with certain puzzles. And then every area has a boss. And the game is just a visual feast. It's very simple graphics, but it's all very stylized, and it's every one of the boss fights feels very cinematic and epic. We had a really good time binging it. It took probably, I want to say, a combined like 6-7 hours, maybe 8 hours to complete over the weekend. But we binged the whole thing, finished it, and looking forward to going back and finishing it myself. So if you haven't checked it out yet, at least go watch the trailer for the Pathless, because even just watching the trailer is fun, even if you never pick up the game. So yeah, the Pathless. Yeah, that's my recommend.
I have played Abzu, going back to that bit because you mentioned it. It didn't grip me nearly as much as Journey did.
Okay.
Yeah. It may be different for you and Anton, but I think I played like the first third of it. And
Look, Journey's a high bar, man. Journey was
amazing.
Really good game. By the time you hit the climax of that game and come out the other end, like I teared up when we first hit that. Like between the music and the tension that the game makes when you hit that climax is like, holy shit.
And the multiplayer is so genius. Like,
yes,
the fact
absolutely.
How it exists in that game, and the fact that it exists, like the way they did it, it's just like that game. I don't think they'll ever top Journey.
It's so good, so good. So yeah, so play Journey. It's very, very, very good. Yeah, like the biggest. Anyway, we can talk about Journey for a whole nother episode, but go check out those games. Also, like, again, in that line of games, Flower is barely a game.
Right.
It's really just like flower poetry. You play the wind and you're blowing flower petals around, and it's just pretty and simple. And if you ever have a bad day and you just need to like zen out, Flower would be my recommendation. Very, very good. Anyway, so thank you everyone for joining us. And I missed this after we finished the game, but big thanks to Justin, who is, sitting in the background, being our back end guy, administering this whole game. That went very, very smoothly, and it is 100% because he did all the work in the background. So big thanks to Justin, our administrative answer, as always. And thank you to all of you for joining us for episode 113 of Mythos Busters, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.